Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone 4 Kaiserreich and the CSA. Let us continue on from where we last left off. Excuse me, so the CSA, or the American Union State's dead. Federal government is dead. I've got units on the Canadian border as a just in case. We're not going to push the Pacific until all my units are actually in position. Okay, because Red Army is on their way, Blue Army is doing normal attack plans. What about Orange Army? Honestly, these guys aren't... Okay, they're on very careful. That's more than fair. Like, this area right... Like, all of this is garbage land. If you live here, I apologize, but your territory is garbage. We want to push here so that we can get here. To me, that just makes most sense. Go to Tucson and see if we can go straight to San Diego. I'm not 100% sure this will work. I'm actually going to move you like this and then shrink you down even more. I'm trying to see, like, what's core. So Pekka is a core. A possible ceasefire. Civil War has ravaged America, and there's growing discussion within the government regarding the approach to Pacific states for a possible ceasefire. You know what? I'm going to take the stability gain. I'm just going to do a quick save just in case. I'm going to take the stability. And then I will see if they will do the Rocky Mountain ceasefire. I will allow them to do that. Anything more than that. Okay, we'll see. Okay, they want any states west of the Mississippi that are currently off Pacific states will be ceded to Pacific states. They're asking too much. I have 109 to, let's say, 50. I hold all the cards here. And I'm really just, I want them to say no so I can keep the war going. I just want that 5% stability. And we get a war support. And we hate the Pacific states a little bit more. Fair enough. We got a couple of cities. I mean, it's mostly Denver is Blue Army's main objective. Okay, do we have a second field marshal? We don't. Congratulations, Cannon. You got a great name. You're being promoted. You guys here, I'm going to put you on this border. Your job is going to be to spearhead your way to Seattle. Cut the country in half in a very awkward way. Saboteurs? Fine. I mean, we still get we're still positive on stability, so I'm not too worried about it. We can activate up to 142 units now. Cool. The press resistance. How is that? Compliance at most is 9. Resistance. I mean, our stability is still shot. You know what? I think we will push the Pacific front. Like, here's the thing. I haven't even put on conscription. Like, my army is still entirely volunteers. So if anything, like, my country's probably... I bet you they have conscription. Look at the... Oh, no, they're volunteer only. Okay, well... Okay, you don't have a moral high ground there. Too frightened by the prospect of cynicless Americans sitting on their doors of the Canadians to the north, along with their British masters, are currently preparing for an intervention. We cannot prevent it from happening, but some believe it might be possible to delay. If we are quietly contact and fund Canadian labor movements, get them to rise up in strikes that have an obvious cynicless connection, the Canadians might be too paranoid to take action until the strikes are shut down. How expensive is that? I know it gets more and more expensive every time you do it. It's 50 to begin with for 2 months. I have 11. We're gaining. We might not even get enough in time. How many units does Canada have? 8 to 41. Purple Army, you're being reassigned. You're going right here. Push Ottawa, push Quebec City. I might just annex Canada, to be quite honest with you. And not even give them, because I know there's like the ceasefire events. Actually, Mexico invades, or Mexico helps us if Canada invades. I actually want Canada to invade. It does mean that Entente naval invasions are likely to occur, which can be annoying. But as long as I can get, I don't know if I'm raising an army. Who has the most? 3 in Albany, 1, 3. Any territory doesn't start as a core to begin with doesn't get that many doesn't get that much recruitment. 6. Give me 4 in Kentucky. We'll just get like a small anti-naval invasion force. Just to stop any foolish endeavors by the Canadians. Yeah, then you guys are going to invade Canada like day freaking one. If they want to take Maine, they can take Maine. I won't. They can have it. How much is Pierre worth? That's actually my territory. Okay, so it's not really worth much. What if I just have you march your way all along the Canadian border? What this is going to do is kind of fuck the Canadian AI up a little bit. It'll also kind of make Blue Army weaker, but I'm kind of okay with that. Because right now the Canadians only want to put troops on our shared border. And if I just increase the shared border by moving a unit along here, it's going to weaken the Canadians in the long run. Oh, which is very, very desirable. Give me infantry expert, please. I'm guessing you're pushing... Yeah, you're still not pushing against us. Honestly, I don't even think I want to delay their strike. I think I wanted to attack immediately. Also, we're now getting a long war. Even though, like, it hasn't even been a year yet, and I've already killed I already took control of like half the country. Hey, congratulations, you're the anti-naval invasion force. I will have you... They typically invade, like, these southern areas. So that's where I want defended first and foremost. Yeah, just make sure they can't navally invade me. NFA is worth 2. It's going to take a while to get the Pacific states to Alaska, and we need to get all the way over here. But if Mexico intervenes... This is war on Cuba. Aren't they in the Reichspakt? No. The nation responsible for the attacks of a month ago have been uncovered beyond shadow of doubt. Cuba. While we have protested diplomatically, the Cubans have been unrepentant, nearly mocking in response. I could declare war on them. You know what? That could be kind of funny. Let's do that. Just there's more multiple wars. Give me another save. Oh, do you need a leader? There you go. Bodyguard commander. Oh, I didn't even know you had like a modifier here. Oh, I guess these are all American generals, and you are... Yeah, you're like the militia generals. Okay. I wanted to, if I navally invade them, I want to do it like now. How many units does Cuba have? 6 to 15? Cuba! Did I get more naval units from... I did. From the American Union State. I wonder if I can get, like, an encirclement here going. I mean, it's not going to be a big one. But even a small one I will take. Yeah, I just want to take a quick scout. Cuba, unsurprisingly, is actually pretty heavily defended. Okay, Cuba will be back. Bahardi Commune, thank you for the volunteer. I'm going to send you down to this front. I might as well prepare the naval invasion. Which we're probably going to launch over on this side of the map. On this side of the island, I guess I should say. Okay, I mean, you're going to end up dying, but I guess it also makes the front line with the Pacific states longer as well, which also benefits us. Like at this point, all these units are basically doing nothing. What do I want to build next? Why not some close air support? I mean, it's a very weird kind of build we're going with here, but I'm kind of happy with it. Okay, it's 38. I'm going to take some 39 industry techs. I actually have 2 slots open, so we'll take 2 39 industry techs. Missing artillery support equipment. How much artillery missing? No, we have it. We're just not building it. Okay, I mean, that's technically different. How are supplies here? I mean, again, we are pushing our way into, like, mountains and deserts. Never been, like, the most fun territory to wage a war in, I would have to assume. Okay, research. Let's go with 40 is a little too expensive. Here's the 34 heavy tank. You know what? Give me the 39 artillery. Artillery is usually... I don't know actually know why artillery is so cheap. It just always is. Okay, units arrived in Maryland. Cover more and more land. I'm not too worried about Cuba navally invading us, even though I think that would be kind of funny. Okay, Denver has fallen. That's our first victory over here. How is... I mean, supply lines are kind of ass over here. If we take Cheyenne, legitimately they might not have, like, any supplies left over. Or any way to get supplies to the front line. And I will be happy with that. I think, okay, one unit up here did die, but kind of be expected, I would say. How much is Bismarck worth? 0, because it's my territory. Or it's my core. Okay, you guys are pushing. Cheyenne will hopefully fall soon. I'm going to put some pressure on you. Okay, we now have, like, way more options. More organization. 1% more recruitable population. Give me more organization. What is organization at right now? 60 on their units. 7. Apparently it's higher on my troops. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not going to say no to it. By the way, can I import... rubber from anybody? Dutchies Indies, thank you. Okay, next up, what do we want to research? Let's research the... Yeah, 39 industry tech. Happy with that. Yeah, the Canadians have declared a war. This is another time where we're going to do a big hard save. Okay, I don't know, again, I don't know why they didn't put any units on this front, but we'll move in immediately. The final struggle! To no one's surprise, the archer reactionaries of Canada finally decided to step in and try to squash revolution in America. In a desperate attempt to prevent us from destroying their decaying monarchy, the final struggle has thus begun, with only one victor may emerge in North America: revolution or reaction. 10% more organization, recruit population, attack and defense core territory. You're not core, right? You're claimed territory, fine. Let's go! Okay, join the Revolutionary Front. You're gonna drive up towards Toronto. How are 390 defense, huh? How the hell is that? How the hell is that possible? Bring units over here. I guess pushing our way through Ontario is probably going to be the best bet for us, like through Southern Ontario. Blue Army, I think you very easily can stretch your way out like this. I guess there's a province here. These actually connect. That's something that we maybe need to think about. For 88 up here, 89. I don't think these provinces connect. So I'm not going to worry about them so much. Did we take Cheyenne yet? No, but I want to keep putting pressure here. Okay, move to Salt Lake City. And Mexico should now have the option to intervene because Canada's involved. Mobilize the economy even further. Well, right now we're in early mobilization. And honestly, I don't think... Mobilize the economy. Yeah, of course our air superiority is going to be pretty bad. The Canadians definitely outnumber us in that regard. I'm trying to think if there's any units we can really move to be very efficient here. You see them moving units up here. We got a lot of Canadian forces up towards the north and one guy over here. You can't push like this. 90, you just gotta make one unit fall so we can push our way past the river. And then our lives become much easier. Again, don't worry about the Maine. We knew Maine was going to collapse. Okay, Puerto Rico's declared independence. From who? I actually don't know. Okay. Yeah, we've taken Cheyenne, which is a pretty big supply line they had. So we'll see how that affects them. I wonder if Mexico can actually... Mexico can't join the war if we're winning too well. Okay, so they're taking over this territory. That's fine. Push right to a Quebec City. Take Montreal. You can't move to the city quite yet, but we're pushing our way through. I probably should be deploying more men. We have enough slots for it. 3, 1, 5 in Massachusetts. So we'll do with them next. Okay, I think Brown Army can move their way up north a little bit. Blue Army can push back or pull back a little bit here. You have military access to the Entente? No. See if you can push your way to San Diego. Where's your supply hub? Tucson. Okay. Okay, we got a small encirclement here. We love to see it. How can you not kill this division that has literally 5 organization? How do you have no supplies? 5 days until this railroad's done. Okay, we've taken Toronto. Pull your way up north. 65 on you. Gonna get the Canadians down to 82%. Yeah, now these guys are taking attrition issues. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Mexico, I mean, I guess there's probably like a 30-day timer on that. Or on their entry to the war. There typically is. I don't know how you can't kill a unit that literally has actually 0 organization. Like, that's stunning to me. I don't know how you're accomplishing that. You push here. You're defending okay. I would like to send another army over here if I could. Where are all of your units? Why do you know units up north? Where do they go? Okay, so you push this line. And have you go to Ottawa. 90, 87, 4 units here is completely acceptable. I'm stunned you have no supply. I guess there's no supply hub up here. Not for a little bit, at least. Okay, new army. Congratulations. You will be underneath this general. You're just here to hold off Canadian forces. No threat of naval invasion yet. I'll definitely take that. Force discipline, military police 1. Don't really care about that too much, but 100,000 manpower right away for free. Honestly, I don't think that's a good. Every army leader +1 all stats. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, these guys will be killed off. You need some. Do I have trucks? I do. I'm gonna set you to be on this type of mobilization. Hopefully, maybe you can then get some, you know, weapons. Shrink your line. Follow that up with a 1-1-3. We'll go 3 in New Jersey. Probably need to send some units here.
Go, go, go.
We'll send 6 troops. Nothing too crazy, but nothing either. Then when you go to San Fran, go to Sacramento. I guess Mexico now won't really do too much for us. CSA or PSA is down to 80%. Again, it's not fantastic. I think Green Army. I don't like Green Army attacking the way they are. Even though I know I need them to be attacking. Okay, we still hold Cheyenne. Give me integrated support.
Yes, sir.
Race conscription. We're not going to do that. How is resistances? 52%, huh? Well, look. How are you doing with your job? I mean, it's going down technically. The number is getting smaller. No naval invasion threats quite yet, which I'm happy to see.
Keep moving.
Do we have any other units? Again, I know we're going to need to get up to Seattle to kill the Pacific States. Like, that's just an inevitability. Move you here.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So yeah, 64% doing fine. We have lost 138,000, mostly because Pacific States. Not a big surprise. 22. I mean, we haven't lost anybody to Cuba yet, but that's because we're waiting on the Cuban front. Soon they will know pain. I want you to go here. Anybody not attacking? Just you. I'm okay with that, actually. Give you a little bit of support in Ottawa. Got some units pulling back here. Ottawa's now fallen under our control. 71% now. And you guys can do very basic pushes. Nothing too crazy. Okay, more units now. 3 more units in good old New Jersey. Send them to this front.
Keep moving.
So that I can shrink this front down a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the current capital probably is Vancouver, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Ready to move.
That's where I would put it too. You're not doing anything right now. San Francisco's fallen to our forces. Gas Pacific States down to 51%. Sacramento will be next, and then I guess just try to make this work. Like, once the Pacific States dead, the Canadians stand less than 0 chance. Like, they're going to be dead as all hell. They've also got 3 units encircled. Good work, team. Like, not only is this also going to kill a lot of, like, French Republic troops, like, they're just going to have a bad time with this.
Pushing them back, sir.
Okay, next up, I want to get more units. What? Do we have any areas that were originally ours that we haven't recruited from yet? Yes, but they're currently occupied by enemy forces. I guess we get some from Arkansas. Phoenix is worth... Okay, Phoenix is worth 3 points. Nothing too crazy to write home about. Fresno's worth 1. Reno's worth 2. We're going to shrink red line down significantly. We're going to increase blue line significantly. Kansas, 2 victory points. I wouldn't mind taking Topeka. Sacramento has fallen to our forces. Yes, the Pacific states down to 43. Now they're in Seattle. They gotta learn to give up, man. Actually, if I move here, this will be 2 separate encirclements, which will be nice.
Attention.
You guys need to attack again. Go for it.
Attention.
I'm gonna say you guys to be regular on the battle plan front now.
Orders.
Okay, how are the rest of you doing? Did they take back Cheyenne? They have not. Albany has been restored. Albany being here. Does that make it a core? No. Okay. Okay, they're taking back Sacramento. I mean, I saw that coming. You know, to be fair. You know what? No, keep on pushing north. We can push to a port and then... Yeah, push to a port and then push north.
Advance.
Yeah, they took back Sacramento, which sucks. It does slow us down a little bit.
Advance.
But literally, I think nobody should actually be surprised by it. You know what, Blue Armor? You can attack. See what you can get done.
Listen up.
Push you all through. Montreal is still being a little bit of a contentious location. I mean, they're not pushing pushing back into San Francisco yet. Industrial Juggernaut. This will at least give this unit some supplies. They can move a little bit faster that way. But like a lot of our units, like they actually like don't.
Keep moving.
Like this army, for example, what do they do? Genuinely, I think the answer is nothing. But I can't really put them anywhere else.
Ready, sir.
The only other major city I would, we need to push towards either Seattle or Vancouver. Thankfully, both those are like right next to each other, but like that's where they need to go. Okay, get 5 units in Albany. But for now, I think this will be a good time for us to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not enjoying, click some down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.